Yeah, good morning guys, and mine happened to our friends in the Philippines. Guys, up on the screen, revenge porn in the Philippines, the law. I know we've done videos on this in the past. However, what are the penalties surrounding revenge porn? And that's what we're going to cover in this video today. And the penalties are severe. But before we do that, let's just get a little bit of background, a little bit of a history, and remind people that what we're talking about here is a young lady, Bosshogs' baby mama, Marley, who sent some photographs to Bosshog. Now, those photographs subsequently ended up in the hands of the lunatic on the left hand side, Maricel, who I can only assume in one of her drunken stupors decided to out Marley on the internet and send this photograph of Marley to her friends. Now, as I said, we're going to get into the laws surrounding that, and first thing I want to say is this. In my possession, I do have that photograph, and you might ask, or you might wonder where I got that photograph from. Well, I can tell you that that photograph will never ever be uploaded on this channel, but it was uploaded on a website, an external website, and we at Exposing Expat Scammers screenshotted it and kept it, and will keep it as evidence that it was published. It was on an as I say, an external site. And as we get into this video, you're going to become aware that the distributing and the sharing of any revenge porn is illegal. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into this, shall we? And straight up on the screen, attention perverts. Here's a friendly reminder that revenge porn is illegal as of June 16th, 2020. Now, this attention perverts refers to everyone, including you, Maricel, because what you did was perverted. It was wrong. Are we getting through to you, Maricel? It was wrong. And to anyone who shared that photo, it's also an offence. It's also illegal. And the law states, RA number 9995, should you ever find yourself a victim of revenge porn harassment or the sharing of intimate photos without your consent, remember Republic Act number 9995, the Anti-Photo and Video Voyeurism Act 2009, and that you can sue any predators. Now, when they refer to predators, a predator will not just be male, they will be female also. Anyone who shares, who uploads revenge porn is a predator. So, what does the law ban? Number one on the list is taking photos, videos or recordings of a person or people performing sexual acts without their consent, or when the person or people expected some privacy. Also, 2. Reproducing, selling or distributing these photos, videos or recordings regardless of whether it's the original copy or a reproduction. So there you have it, guys. Anyone who shared that, anyone who uploaded that onto the internet was breaking the law. It's illegal. Meaning, even just sharing sexual content without the person's knowledge or consent is illegal. So, the external website who uploaded the screenshot that we took broke the law. And to be perfectly honest with you, if you've got to stoop so low to upload photographs like that, then you may as well pack your bags and give up the campaign, because that is what we call scraping the barrel. 3. Publishing, broadcasting, showing or exhibiting photos, videos or recordings of sexual acts without the concerned person's consent through VCD, DVD, internet, phones and other similar means or devices. Meaning uploading sexual content without the person's consent can land you in jail. So, what are the penalties surrounding revenge porn? Well, the penalty is a minimum of 3 years of imprisonment, up to 7 years at most. There's also a fine ranging from 100,000 pesos to 500, half a million pesos. Quite clearly, it states revenge porn is illegal in the Philippines. But certain people just don't seem to understand that fact. So guys, there you have it, the laws surrounding revenge porn in the Philippines, and it raises quite a few questions. Yes, quite a few questions. And firstly, let me just say that we keep exposing this scumbag Bosshogs on the right hand side for all these misdemeanors, these crimes. And why is it it's the same person, the same people over and over and over again who are, to put it mildly, behaving badly? Why is that? This man on the right hand side, if you can call him a man, as in his possession photographs of a young lady who he was involved with, while he was still involved with the lunatic Maricel, his wife, on the left hand side of the screen. He makes out that he's irresponsible and know-it-all. He's a responsible farmer, a responsible fish breeder. He's responsible and upstanding in the community. But why is it that this man is involved with 2 females? Why is that? If he's so responsible, if he's so upstanding and a model citizen, why is he a cheat and a scumbag and a liar? It's the same pattern over and over and over again. It doesn't matter whether it is e-begging or ripping someone off, it's the same pattern over and over again. There are many vloggers on the Highland of Bohol, many vloggers, and some have their troubles and some do not. Some are scammers and some are not. But the seedy side of these scammers is more prevalent at the BOHOVEL. The irresponsibility of this man who puts himself up there on a platform making out that he's a YouTube influencer, making out that he's a top 1% YouTuber. The irresponsibility of this man is unbelievable, and yet people still support him. Let's hope that as the videos that we are going to be putting out very soon, that might change. People might start looking at this piece of crap up on the screen differently, quite differently. On the left hand side of the screen, she's as guilty as him. Maricel has sold her soul for the dollar. In one of her drunken stupors, she decided to out Marley, Bosshogs' baby mama, and put that photograph out there for the world to see. Now, you've seen the penalties, Maricel. I know you'll laugh them off. I know that you just won't care. But responsible people do care. Responsible people follow the laws of the land, whether they're in the Philippines or not. Responsible people act in a certain way. And what you and your husband have proved, the pair of you together, is that you're very irresponsible, and that you and your husband are a match made in heaven. You deserve each other. You lashed out at that young lady. You out at that photograph, trying to destroy and embarrass her, trying to destroy her life, when really the only thing you have destroyed is your own character, because it showed what an absolute lunatic scumbag you are. You should have been a bit more responsible, being as how Marley was younger. You should have had the common sense to realise that your husband, Bosshog, was grooming young Marley, enticing her with the promise of fame and fortune. You should have understood that, but you didn't, did you? You sunk a few bottles of wine and you put it out there. You put that photograph out and tried to destroy her. When I look at you on the screen and that thing sitting next to you, I sometimes wonder to myself, is this what YouTube's all about? Scumbags like you two. You are an absolute disgrace. Disgusting, despicable people who should not be on the internet. Definitely should not be on the internet. And I'm going to pre-warn you of an up and coming video. Yes, Maricel, all those screenshot messages that you sent out, we've had time to go through them. time to decipher them, and we will be exposing it even further. But for the time being, guys, we showed you the laws of revenge porn in the Philippines, and what you see on the screen, these two parasite scumbags are both as guilty as each other, both guilty of revenge porn, and let's just hope karma visits them. I did mention earlier that there are many vloggers on the island of Bohol, some scammers, some not, some with trouble, some not, but there seems to be an awful lot of scandal at the BOHOVEL, and that can only be for one reason: you just don't know how to behave. You're lowlifes. Maricel, this piece of crap on your left hand side up on the screen here, it's dragged you down to his level. He's a swamp. He never obeyed the rules back in the USA. I doubt whether the USA would have him back in. He was a disgrace. I'm sure the USA don't want him back. The behaviour of you scumbags at the BOHOVEL is absolutely disgusting. So guys, till the next time, and there will be a next time. We're showing you the laws, and like I said, responsible people obey the laws. Irresponsible people like the BOHOVEL clan, they don't give a flying. All they're interested in is themselves, no one else. Till the next time, bye for now.